The show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Number 48, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Number 11 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting third.
Digging in next, Dale Murphy. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The catcher, Jerry.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Hit to third. Schmidt's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Blade strand one. Tom Glavine gets the start. Starting assignment for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Griffey. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Batting fourth.
Now to the plate here is Vaughn Hayes, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. Wilson stands at second with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
Very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The plate now, Chris James, and it's fouled away. Short, hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't
Batting
matter what
seven.
the count is. They're
The
looking to line
shortstop,
them. Drive
Louis.
the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a
Batting
positive
eighth.
frame of mind.
The center
Hopefully
fielder,
that's the start of something
number
bigger.
11.
Now into the box, number 11. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Now to bat, Bruce Benedict, as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next, here is James, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do. In this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Now it'll be number 48. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Popped him up. Hubbard shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 8.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2. Nope.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be
The
hard
right
not to
fielder,
because
number
that first
12.
inning was pretty much a mess.
Glenn.
But I give him credit for letting
Wilson.
go.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ken Orwell, and they could use a spark from him here. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 gone
Batting
now
nine.
as we give you a look at where these 2
Number
teams find
47,
themselves entering play in the National League's
Glavine.
Eastern Division race. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom Glavine. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him,
He's
2
out.
down.
Now batting,
Back to the top of the order now.
Ken
And up next, the
Griffey.
veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. Line drive base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league
batting
leaders in
box.
team batting
Second
average.
base.
And we see there that they're
Wow.
currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Pitch outside, the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. third now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Schmidt. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gant ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9.
So now into the box is Vaughn Hayes. He singled first time up. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 13.
His hacks again. Lance Parrish blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat home run, that was a changeup that was way that he went out and hooked and he pulled it. So if I'm going to throw that changeup again, I might throw that thing on the inside part of the plate. This guy looks like he has pretty good coverage on that outer third of the plate.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Murphy is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Dale Murphy. Struck him out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
In now, Terry Bell. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So now to the plate, Bruce Benedict. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Three and one. Here it is. Hit in the air out to right. Wilson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up is Chris James. He singled in his first AB. 1-1. Here it comes. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Two-two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all. At the plate, Luis Aguila. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't
Now
place
batting,
it on the inside
number 11.
corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, number 11. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given
The
up a
batter,
couple of runs
number
early already
48.
in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping in now, number 48. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Benedict has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Full count now. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter.
At the plate now is Glenn Hubbard. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
2 balls and a strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2-2, here it is. Push to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
And now here is Ken Orwell. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0.
Now I've got a choice to sacrifice myself where I can.
Now at the plate is number 8. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
The right
Hard
fielder,
single
number
up.
12.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right
Wilson.
where it came from.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. A ball that's carrying. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The
So now
first
time will be
baseman, number
called as we're
9.
going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
Ladies and
Larry
gentlemen,
McWilliams
your attention,
takes the
please.
ball here as he'll enter with
Now
a runner
pitching
at
for the
first
Braves.
and nobody out.
Number 25, Larry McWilliams.
In now, Vaughn Hayes.
Oh, that's up
Just
there.
a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The catcher,
Braves are into
number
their
13.
bullpen now as there are the final
Len
numbers for their
Perez.
starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Your
Albert
attention,
Hall
please.
will grab a bat
Pinch
and
hitting
lead
for the
things off
Braves.
here in the top of the 6th.
Number 1, Albert Hall.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The left fielder, number 30.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey. 1-2 now.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
The 1-2. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter
Into the box,
second
Ron
baseman.
Gant.
Ron Gant.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
A line shot to third base.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
And now in the box, Dale Murphy struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. One left for number
Your attention,
49
please.
takes the mound as
Now
he's
pitching
been
for
called
the
upon to
Phillies.
pitch.
Number 49.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Chris James. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a
Now
soft
batting.
liner, but leadoff man
Shortstop,
on usually
Luis
poses problems.
Aguila.
To the plate now, Luis Aguila lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Boy,
Number
Debo, when
11.
you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely
batter.
see back-to-back
Number
knocks when these
48.
guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
James at second. Aguila is over at first with one away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting.
Next
Number
up
8.
is number 8. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Slow roller down the third baseline. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's gonna continue.
The right fielder,
So
number
here is
12.
Glenn Wilson. He
Glenn
hits here in a spot where he might be
Wilson.
able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies leave them loaded. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Terry Bell. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wilson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And
Now
now
batting.
Bruce
The first
Benedict.
baseman.
He flew out
Bruce
in his last debut.
Benedict.
1-1, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting. Number
Next
12.
it'll be James. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he picks up another hit. The first of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Hubbard.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag. And this catcher, he throws really well, too. So that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Hard hit towards center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Schmidt. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 9.
Taking in now for Philadelphia, Vaughn Hayes. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Lance Parrish. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. Fouled off. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 5.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ritchie has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Ken Orwell. They could use a spark from him here. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Hitting for the Braves.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. So he's into third with his 6th 3-bagger of the year.
Yeah, and that tells you what kind of an offensive player he is. Very good at hitting the ball on the line, and obviously he's got some decent wheels on him too.
Fouled away. Griffey at third with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Aguila is there. He puts this one away for the 3rd. Number 37 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 37.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Chris James. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game.
Now
that's his 3rd single of the game, Hero. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in once again is number 11. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Here comes the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Benedict is under it. 2 gone.
Your
Darren
attention,
Dalton
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Darren Dalton.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Orwell has a play, and that retires the side. One hit, one left. Ninth inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 5-0.
Now
Number
pitching
40
for the
gets the
Phillies.
call from the bullpen to
Number
pitch in
40.
relief. All set to start the ninth in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Dale Murphy. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for
Striding
Atlanta,
in is
the
Terry
catcher.
Bell. Flew
Terry
out last time up.
Bell.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So the next to bat will be
first baseman.
Bruce Benedict.
Bruce
And he needs to make
Benedict.
something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he fouls this one off. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Line drive to left. James is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 48 earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Tom Glavine was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to TheShow.com.
Our final line.